the technology helping you along with things to the point where it's like so relied upon. Like I can't make this decision without consulting with my technology first because they.
Yeah, perfect example. Not that I was ever a good speller, but I mean, I can't spell for anything now without having to look for like suggestions. Like sometimes I can't even get it close enough to the computer. Like,
I do the same thing.
I got nothing.
It makes you feel retarded.
Yeah,
Whenever
like,
you can't even get it to the point where the dang robot in there can guess what you're doing, and it's pretty smart because.
Remember, it's got like three suggestions. It's like,
and sometimes it's like so far off, and I'm like, you mean you're pulling up that suggestion before the actual word that I'm trying to put in? I'm that far off that that's a better option for a choice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, gosh, how did I get to be this out of base with spelling? But it's right. It's true. And I don't really think twice about it more than that. Like, and then I get it. Or sometimes the other funny thing that I do is just like, oh, I think the person knows what I'm trying to say, so I like select that as the word I'm trying to do. Like I just murder it just to get it out.
Just like see you later.
Yeah, just so somebody can like consciously come up with.
He said ladder there. It was an autocorrect.
Yeah, like or just like they knew what I was trying to say. I don't really care. All this is a means to get my communication across. I don't really give a crap whether it's spelled right or not, as long as they know what I'm trying to say. This is all of this is a means of communication. So I just like bludgeon it out to the point where I'm like, they've got to know what I'm trying to say, and then I just send it.
Just hammer it out before it's gone.
Right.
Just like a stream of consciousness, just bleh, and then you deal with it.
Like here, that's how lazy I am about it. The fact that I don't want to take the time to figure out how to actually spell it, because it doesn't matter whether I can spell it or not. Can I communicate it? When is the point to where it truly, truly matters how well you can speak? And I guess you could talk about that as like that is kind of the slow demise of our intelligence in some way, like where spelling just gets so bad, like they're not emphasizing it in schools because we as adults know the computer's going to spell it for you as long as, you know.
At what point, though, is that a bad thing? Because if you don't need it, you don't need it. Like cursive. When's the last time you, besides your name, which is ridiculous, you write it in cursive when you sign things?
Yeah, somebody comes up with that at one point, and then that's a universal.
Cursive is like the standard of writing. And then when's the last time you saw someone like, I'm going to pin a letter to my papa, and they write in cursive the whole thing? Yours truly.
Right.
Like, no, like, yo, Dad, what's up? Whoop. Whoop. We're just downstairs, son. Yo, I know. Whoop. Come downstairs, son. Whoop. No, I hate you, Dad. Whoop.
Yeah.
Haha, LOL.
Whoop. Yeah.
Good night. Whoop. It's like
somebody might think I'm artificially putting in those sound effects. They're so good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're full of shit.
Pretty good,
You're
actually.
full of shit.
I'm not. I was kind of joking about that, but literally, that's pretty dang good sound effect for a text. Everybody would. Again, that's universally known.
You know what I'm getting at. It might not be on the dot.
No.
But I'm getting the point across. To bring it full circle.
Right, but again, to your point, like you're saying, what does it matter if we teach spelling? Like,
yeah, who gives a crap? I got a text the other day, more symbols than letters, and I knew what it meant.
Oh, I'm not saying that we don't. We.
So who gives a crap if I can't spell? And you know, like you say, and it's people are like, oh, it's sad. I mean, is it?
What would be the long-term effects of not being able to spell very well? I mean, is it going to be to the point where we just kind of lose some communication ability through not being? I mean, because
there's more things they communicate through now than ever, and I'm sure it'll continue that way.
So you think things will move more towards just language? Knowing language is the same as the ability to communicate, because just like now we have speak to text, you know,
right?
That kind of ability.
I'm going one further already. We're already kind of like skirting the edges of this. People don't know if like realize it or it's just kind of understood. Maybe I'm just slow to the party, but emojis that transcends the language barrier. you get sent a smiley face. I don't care what language it is. You're gonna get. I mean, you understand. Hey, or the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So that kind of takes us back. It's just a
universal language.
It kind of takes back to the first language or whatever with the writings on the wall of just images to get a point across or to document something.
Right. We don't know what that guy was. What language that guy spoke, or maybe he didn't at all, and he pantomimed everything to his fellow tribesmen, women, whatever. But we knew he ate and loved the shit out of buffalo.
Yeah, I mean,
and
there's no question.
Whatever sounds he made with his mouth, it didn't matter. We knew what he ate.
So the communication is way more visual.
Yeah, and it's
like,
I think it's
and it says
more with less.
Yeah, exactly. It says what you want to do with it with
we're gonna take pointy spears and we're gonna herd this fucking furry thing into a corner and stab it a bunch of times.
And
ready, break.
And with those images, we know
how they did it, what they ate, and
expressed
about how many guys it took to do it.
You think they unless it was drew every single one of them?
That's what I was gonna say. Unless it was just kind of understood, like this is a numeric for 5. Like I'm not drawing all you motherfuckers, especially you over there. You're too big. I don't have enough rock on my my cave carving pencil.
Somebody's all upset that they didn't make the mural.
Like you cut my head off.
It's like Cave World probs or what?
Right. Yeah. Just. Oh my God, this always happens. I blinked.
I don't know. I'll admit, I don't know a lot about that time period of humanity, the caveman era, if you will.
I don't think anybody does. Anybody who says they do is kind of full of shit.
Well, I'd kind of, now that we've talked about it just a little bit, I kind of want to actually research just a little bit more and understand it just a little bit more, because to take what you said about communication, and to look at how humankind did it at one point, how they were able to document or communicate through those means and those means alone. That's all they had to work with. To fast forward to and again, not knowing the actual time period, to where we are now, and our abilities to communicate. It's almost non-comprehensible to the point where it's just like I can't really grasp that humans, what we call as humans, us and people who, stand upright, talk, and are top of the food chain.
For now.
To take that humankind and put it up next to a 2016 humankind.
Unrecognizable.
And what that evolution is, and if we talk about just the communication landscape, that evolution of that.
Yeah, it would look like interspecies. It wouldn't look like, even just from a language standpoint.
Yeah.
Let alone anything else.
So that's where it's incomprehensible to think about what transcends what we know now.
Right. At what point are we going to look like those cavemen?